Welcome back to the show. We are Green Room Radio, the dopest radio show in Las Vegas. My name is True. I am here with my best friend and family, Miss Little Rach.
What's up? What's up? It's Low Rage. We're back here again.
And we have a very special guest today. She is from the Pole Fitness Studio here in Las Vegas, which every single one of my girlfriends have went to. We'll talk about that later. But Miss Fawnia Mondey?
Yes.
Yes.
Monday. How are
Welcome.
You can't mess up a day of the week.
Yes.
No, literally.
It's now you said so right off the bat we were just talking, you're from Canada. What part of Canada did you say?
Oh, Vancouver Island, Victoria, BC.
Okay. And when did you decide to get over here to Las Vegas?
I decided it was time in 2005.
2005.
Yeah.
That's
And
when I moved here
so,
in 2005.
oh, that's
Nice.
crazy.
Same year.
And so you're the world's first pole instructor, right?
That's what I've been told.
Since 1994.
Correct.
So you started in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I feel like being a pole instructor at that time, it could be so taboo, right? Like
Yeah, there
being
weren't
in that
any.
space.
There weren't.
Absolutely right. So yeah, tell us about your journey and just kind of like how it all began.
Sure. Well,
Okay.
it kind of goes way back. So imagine little old me. I was 9 or 10 years old in school.
Okay.
And I'm obsessed with Madonna, obsessed.
Ooh.
And I think, okay, I can dance, and I love that song, Lucky Star. Maybe at lunchtime, I can take my ghetto blaster to the kids'
Ghetto
lunch
blaster.
rooms and perform for them at lunchtime. So I go to one of the teachers that was across the hall. Can I dance for the kids during their lunchtime? I want to just do a dance to Lucky Star. Okay. I don't think they've ever heard this question in their life. So I'm dancing, I do Lucky Star, and the girls are clapping at the end. The boys are just very sad faced.
Typical.
Don't do it again, whatever. And of course,
Yeah.
I did it again for the girls because they're screaming again and again. And again.
Love.
Fast forward for my 19th birthday, which is the legal drinking age in Victoria, I decide after a little couple drinks, let's go to the strip club. I'm 19.
Nope. I was
And that's
waiting for
how
that
it
one to come.
began. And by the end of the night,
Oh.
I was like, I can do this. The women were gorgeous, and I got more gorgeous with every drink. And I go to the waitress, and I'm like, where's the pole dancing school? And she starts laughing. And I'm like, she goes, there's no school, silly. You just get up there and you do it. And I'm like, what? These women were doing 18-minute shows. They were stunning.
Wow.
Everyone was considered a feature. There wasn't like there was no lap dancing. You don't pay a house fee. It's you
Mm.
get paid by the club to be there. And I was just like, okay, drop the mic. I've got to figure this out. So once I learned one move, the fireman spin, I began teaching.
So
Really,
what,
it was
what
just
is,
like that.
what is
Yeah.
the real
Wow.
difference? So talking about strip clubs, I know just from having I have one at I have a pole at my house. Were they
Yes.
back
Strip club at my
then-
house.
Hey, back then.
That's
I
crazy.
kind of do got a strip club.
We all do.
Were they back then? What is the difference between a stationary pole and the one that spins?
Well,
Did they have that back then? Was that an option?
There wasn't an option. So
Okay.
back in my day, it's a 50 millimeter, also known as 2 inches diameter brass pole that's static. That's all there was.
Mm.
So that
and
means it didn't turn at
It
all.
didn't turn. So it's a
Okay.
static, it's bolted to the ground, there's no bearings. And there was one club I remember, the Penthouse Club, and I think it's still open to this day. And they had 38 millimeter poles, which is 1.5 inches, Australia standard, and one of them spun. So yeah, that was really rare. And sometimes you don't know the pole is a live beast when you jump on it as a kid,
Mhm.
as a little kid stripper, and you almost fly off that thing. Like it's scary.
Oh my goodness.
Do-
No, I can
Yeah.
only imagine. What's
So-
the typical size of like a pole?
Nowadays, we're going forward here 30 years. It's 45 millimeter is most typical, which is 1.75 inches.
Okay, so it's just a little bit smaller than what you first
Yeah,
started
but It
with.
makes a difference. Gives you-
Really?
Fania said
Yeah.
she can show us how to get one out in the living room again, but not with we had the X pole, so we had that plate
Yeah.
around it.
Oh,
need just a
right.
regular
Just a
pole.
straight pole.
Let's just do the pole. We're
Just
going
do
to
the
cut
pole.
a small circle. We're going to find where your beams cross, and
hmm
we'll make it happen. Just
I love it.
give me an hour.
It's funny that you said that because when I did, I had a handyman. So when I said I wanted one installed in my room, he was very critical, and I was like, I kind of asked him like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Have you ever watched the videos of these people at home just putting it on their drywall and then the whole
Yes.
drywall coming off because the weight?"
Seriously.
So he had to stud finder,
Yep.
line it up. So, I mean, it does still scare me because I have a 5-year-old who likes to climb on it,
Yeah.
but it scares me still. I mean, I haven't had anybody else dance on it, but
What about you?
no.
What?
I mean,
Come
sometimes
on.
you know what's crazy? So, I do work out every day,
That's not the crazy
but
part.
you gotta answer this. How come I can't climb to the top of the thing? My 5-year-old
I
daughter can
I
go
know
up there,
why,
touch it.
because you're probably not using your legs enough.
Because I see
There's
she
technique.
puts her feet, I see, and then she goes.
Well, that's more like Chinese pole,
Yep.
right? That's a different
And
type.
she's like a little kid, so
I can't.
it's a little different.
Yeah. I can't
She's
even
like
get.
less than 5.
I love that. But you do need to use your knees. So when you wrap your knees correctly on the pole and then you straighten your legs, it's like stepping up a ladder. So you and I can have a private lesson one
Oh,
day in your strip club.
in my strip club. Yeah, we
Yes.
need to do
Let's
that
do
because
it.
I was embarrassed. My daughter was like, "Daddy, can you climb up there and touch the ceiling?" And I tried, and I'm like, "Man, I work out every day, and I can't even
Yeah,
get
it's
off
so
the ground.
different.
It's super
Completely
difficult."
different. And if you know the technique, it helps 50% versus how much you weigh and how strong you are. There's a technique to it, people, for sure.
Now, do they? I hear people say, especially with dancers, you're using. You're supposed to be your skin to pull, right?
Yes.
That's where you're getting a lot of the grip versus some. I see some street performers sometimes that will like perform in like pants and stuff.
hmm
Is that a lot harder to
Yeah, most of the
maneuver?
time, if you're going to do a pole routine, a pole dancing routine on a typical, we'll just say stripper pole, because
Hmm.
it's just what's in our head usually,
Yep.
you're going to need skin.
Skin.
Yep,
Mm.
skin all the way. So suck it up. If you get those bruises, it
Mm.
hurts a little bit in the beginning, but it is so worth it. And you get used to it, and your skin bruises less. Your pain tolerance increases.
Do you have like different types of poles at your studio?
We do. Yeah.
Okay, what type of poles do you have?
In Studio One, we have 5 rooms. In Studio One, we have just basic brass poles from Quebec. They have no name, and
Oh.
I've had them for a long time, almost 20 years.
Wow.
And
Okay.
then I know,
I've seen
nobody
that room
knows.
on your website.
Yeah, it's a great room. Very gold brass poles with red walls, of course, because we're Canadian, pretend. And then we've got Pole Dancer with a Z. That's another brand. And then in Studio 2, we have Lupa Pole, more of those mysterious brass poles from Canada, and Platinum Stages, which got bought out by X Pole. In the Zen room, we have Little Minx. And then we have 2 rooms without poles where we do trapeze and hip hop, belly dancing, self defense.
Now, what would you say like the best type of pole is like for beginners? So someone's looking to buy like a
Mm.
pole, what would you like recommend? Would you say like get a brass pole, get it like what do they
Would
have
you
like
say come to?
silicone?
Would
Like
you?
I don't know. Do they have like what type of pole would you recommend?
Yeah, so silicone, that's a whole nother beast. And for that, depending on the grippiness of it, you might want to wear some leggings so your skin
Mm.
doesn't
You
tear.
know what? It's funny you said that, Rachel, because the girl that I'm thinking of, I can't think of her name right now, but
Ariel.
Ariel.
Ah, what
Yeah.
a great name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Ariel.
you
No,
know
she's
Ariel?
amazing.
So she said she learned pole dancing in the pandemic. She said she was doing Toro. And so she said she got an X pole and she's
Mhm.
phenomenal, but she wears the pants. And I do forget because I'm like, man, how's this girl wearing pants when I thought it's supposed to be skin? But it's that kind of pole that you said. What did you call it?
Silicone.
Silicone.
Pole. Yeah,
That
not as
grips to
sticky as
clothes.
Chinese pole because you can really tear your skin on that. But most silicone poles these days, you can do shorts or leggings.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And there
she-
are sticky pants now. You can pole dance with sticky pants on.
Sticky pants. What is this sticky pants? I'm guessing it's like sticky,
I've
but
had some
like
sticky pants
It's not
before.
very sticky.
oh, is it just like the material that actually sticks to the
Yeah.
pole?
Yes, it's like very like patent leather, and it's maybe in stripes and different patterns.
Okay.
Zebra, cheetah print.
So it's like kind of cute too.
Very cute, but very
Ooh.
hard to get on.
Something
You're like,
crazy you just said.
Kind of like yeah.
tight.
Yeah,
tight
okay, like
jeans.
latex.
Because you
kind
can't
of
be loose in
vibes.
your sticky pants.
Did you become a
That's
did you become a
hilarious.
dancer? Is that what you said at 19?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I
And
started, I was 19 on September 24th and October 9th. I know I have a diary. October, I've been asked these questions a few times. October 9th was my first show. And then I started teaching in December when I finally learned the fireman spin. And I was 40 pounds heavier. Everything was heavy. And I didn't know what I was doing. So most people don't take a month and a half to get the fireman spin. And it's
Yeah.
okay if you do, because I'm representative of that crowd.
Mhm.
okay, so you said 19. I remember from being in Detroit, the big thing was for us to cross over into Windsor at 18.
Yeah.
So
So
was it different on?
Alberta is legal drinking age at 18. Maybe
Okay.
in Ontario, there could be some little sneaky clubs doing 18 as well.
Well, we did at 18. We all went across
Wow.
went across that border, and all you had to say, Rach, coming back is USA. So no matter how drunk your friend was in the back seat puking, he had to say USA or they will not let you back.
That's the
No
code word?
way.
That's the code word. But Windsor was awesome. Toronto was probably one of my favorite stops when we were touring the world. Toronto was
Yeah,
awesome.
fun clubs up there.
Yeah.
I don't know about now, but
Yeah. So how long were you a dancer for?
so quick, a year and a half.
And you had enough? You
So
said,
quick.
I'm not dancing on these gross
Oh
people
man,
anymore.
I fell in love with this guy. He was a waiter at the strip club, and I was 20. I must have been 20, and he was 32.
Mm-hmm.
And
Good range.
good range. Yeah, it gets easier as you get older, but I clearly wasn't old enough. So he goes, "It's either me or the strip club. Like you choose." And I met him in the strip club.
Met him there.
Hey, do you know
Of
that
course.
this conversation's still going on to this day with girls? They
Oh.
meet them at the club,
Yeah.
and then the guys are like, "You can't do that no more."
Seriously. And so I said, I'm going to keep dancing. And so I have my 1 week at the club. I have my 1 week, and it happened to be the first club I ever did my amateur night. And I had never been back in the whole year and a half. And there I am back again.
What was your song, Fawnia?
Oh, man. I like Nine Inch Nails.
I
Closer.
swear to God, I was gonna say that.
Yeah. I mean, we're going back. I want to fuck you like an animal.
Yeah, that's the first song that came in my head.
So, yeah, it was good. But I had a rough show. I was just so really lost. I was 20 years old, and I just took the stripping industry by storm. Really, I did.
Was
I
the
won all
money good back then?
competitions. The money was incredible.
Yeah.
But going back to my last experience, there was this guy looking at me, and he goes, "You're really pretty. Smile." And I spat on him. And I am an ex-Mormon. I'm Canadian. I'm a Libra. I'm like a pretty nice person. I don't spit on people.
Yeah.
And after the end of that show, I was like, this is not who I want to be. I did not sign up for this. And I was just losing myself. And I was just in a really rough space. So I quit dancing. And I didn't dance again until 2008 when I moved to Vegas. Platform shoes were invented.
Oh, so it's completely different.
So different. And
So what were you
honestly,
wearing back then?
We
Just like
were-
normal heels?
Yeah, normal heels. They weren't like church shoes. They weren't ballroom shoes, but the heel might have been like 3 inches.
Okay.
But it's like a true stiletto, like Pretty Woman type of shoe in the movie. So it was harder to walk in, but we did 2 songs up, 2 songs down. So 2 songs dancing and pole dancing, and then 2 songs with brought our big blanket out, and we're doing our floor moves.
Oh, on a blanket?
Yes.
What?
And there was
They would never do that nowadays.
What was the blanket for? Just
They
in
would
case you
never.
fell?
Well, the floor, we're on the floor anyway. We're all slutting around on the floor and doing all of our spins, like breakdancing back spins.
Okay.
It was a real production.
Wow.
But we don't want to get like sequence on you, or maybe there was a little bit of sweat on the floor. There was really no cleaning of the poles. There was no rubbing alcohol on the side of the stage.
What do they call that in UFC? It's just like, no, it's just from like
The
wrestling.
dusting?
No, like from
Not the fluffer.
Nope.
Okay.
For what is it called? The skin irritation you get from mats not being clean.
Oh.
Staph infection.
Oh, I don't think
Staph
that was
infection.
invented back then either.
Oh,
Women were
yeah. Yeah, so that's common in UFC.
We were
from
just dogging it.
just
yes.
thugging it.
We were dogging
That
it.
is so different, compared to like what is going on nowadays in the culture.
What was your first strip club in Las Vegas?
Ooh,
what is it?
My amateur.
You're gonna be like, what's that one
Okay,
downtown?
Penthouse.
Palomino.
No. I do like Palamino too. I'm a big customer.
Yep.
Penthouse, which used to be Sin and is now Crazy Horse 3. That was my first club because I had been in Penthouse, and I was like, they better hire me because I was a little bit older by then. They're like, yeah, girl.
How did you get into Penthouse? You're talking about the magazine?
The magazine. Yeah.
Okay. What did you do? Did you do a submission?
I did a submission. I don't know who submitted me.
A submission or a position?
I did it all.
You did it all.
I
love it.
I either had to do an insertion or a urination. I'm not joking.
So wait, hold on. Tell us more about that. What do you mean?
Okay, fuck the script.
Yeah, little.
Yeah, right.
Little,
Throw that over.
Little
No.
Rach is a freak.
Oh.
Hey.
No, I like freaks. That's good. So where were we? Lost it.
Yeah, so insertion and urination, like
Yes.
just to be a Playboy model,
Penthouse.
A penthouse model?
Yeah, Playboy was different. It was very chill. It was
that's
like what
more,
you thought
yeah.
it would be.
Oh, so tell us more about this.
Penthouse
Your
was a little
story
bit-
of your penthouse journey.
Yeah, so I don't remember. I went to a couple Playboy auditions, and then by I think the second or third one, someone's like, "Okay, we'll take her." And I think Hugh Hefner in the day he would approve all the girls. So honored. And we
Oh,
did.
He would
wow.
approve for Penthouse?
He would approve for Playboy.
Playboy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I it was ironic because I did Barely Legal, High Society. I don't think I did Hustler, but they're all kind of affiliated
hmm
and similar. And then I did Penthouse, and then I did Playboy. So I kind of went from to.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was in Penthouse, it was very interesting because I either had to do insertion, meaning I had to either insert a finger into the girl. And sorry, Raven, if you're watching this when you're a little bit older. And then the other option was urination, either she or I, because there was 3 of us. My name was Lexi, Laxi.
That was your
And
dancer name?
nah, I've had many names, but that was my porn star name.
Porn star name. Oh.
My magazine mom, my mega magazine. I was never really a porn star, just a model.
Magazine
Okay.
magazine model.
Yeah, my
Okay.
video never got found. And
Is it still out there?
no, it's in someone's VHS dusty room.
Oh,
I
geez.
love
Matt,
it.
I can see Matt
With
having a
cigarette
VHS
smoke,
player. So,
80s. Just kidding.
It's 90s.
No.
Yeah,
like
I think.
Rachel
Yeah,
wasn't born.
2001.
I love. Okay.
2001. So
Wait, okay,
I
so-
chose the insertion. I'm like, I cannot. I'm like,
So you
"No."
had to do one of the 3 just to
To
get
be in the
in?
magazine.
I either had to do the insertion. We were live on set, and we're being told this. We're like, oh, okay. We got our makeup on. We're in Death Valley.
So you didn't
Desert.
even know that you had to do this. And they're like, oh, okay, so you're going to do either or.
It's like, good morning, everybody. Okay, so this is our scene. Got our makeup on.
We
Okay,
should
so
do that for
either-
the show.
Yeah. Just set people up. Okay, so by the way, halfway in the middle of the show, you're going to either pee on him or, I don't know, stick something up his butt.
Oh
No,
my
just
God.
kidding.
Well, we might
You'd
have
have to
been.
pee on me.
We might have been
I
told
can't.
this while we were doing makeup, so we have the option to work up the pee. You know,
Oh
you
my
can't just pee
gosh.
on demand. You got to
Right.
prep it.
This is actually crazy that they would make you do something like that.
Well, this is what was published at the time. This was an in thing.
When you say pee on, you just pee on the person just in general, not on like their face or in their mouth or any crazy thing like that.
Nothing
Just
crazy.
Nothing crazy.
No,
just
it might
pee
have
on
been
you in
like just
general.
peeing on the tits or
Yep,
on the
got it.
booty, the feet.
That's kind
I
of
don't know.
crazy.
I was
I
just like, I
know.
can just do a finger. I can do fingers all day long. Just,
If you
I-
do feet and it's warm, then the
that
other
might be
person's
kind of
gonna
nice,
pee.
actually. I'd be like, someone, please. But we're in Death Valley Desert. Like we were
Desert. Oh,
hot,
Jesus.
hot.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's the 30th anniversary issue of Penthouse. So it's a
Okay.
big deal.
Do you
Okay,
is
well,
that
that-
still
that mean-
out there in
that's
the
cool.
world?
You can buy it.
Well, we're
100%.
gonna buy it for this video because we do collect. I say we because little Rach, like I said, she's a freak.
Okay, I'm part of this.
I will
She's
come
a-
here, put a poll up for you. We will erect a poll and I will sign your dirty magazine.
Awesome.
Yay!
Awesome. I've been collecting magazines lately.
I can tell.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
it's
so
kinda
what an
fun.
interesting story of like your younger years when you were like a model and stuff. Do you still find yourself in the modeling world?
Not on purpose. We used to do a lot of parties on Tuesdays in our big backyard back in the day and do like OnlyFans parties. People can do whatever they want. We had a couple tennis courts and just had a really good time. But now I'm just helping people out. Like,
Is that the
"Hey."
nice way of saying you had a swinger party in the backyard?
Yes.
Is that the polite version
Yes,
of it?
we were all swingers.
Mhm.
No, I was not. I was just happily modeling. If you go to my Instagram and you click on the model icon, the highlight, I was pretty just normal, tasteful. I never did any swinging.
Okay. Yeah, I've never done that either. How about you, little Rach? I know. Have you?
I went to the parties.
Yeah, I remember you saying it.
Yay!
Oh, the snort. When
That's
you get the snort.
truthful, right? That's
No.
truthful, authentic.
I just
Yeah,
know she
no.
told me that before, just on a long
That
drive
means she's
to
comfortable
California.
right now.
Yeah.
She's about to pee or insert. I don't know which.
I don't know.
You know, either or.
She
I'm
reminds
trying to
me
get
of an
this
insert.
magazine.
What would you have done, Rach? Pee or insert?
The insert, dude.
Okay.
Because peeing sounds crazy. What do you mean I got to pee on somebody?
Or they can pee on you.
They can pee on you. You're the pissy.
That's crazy.
I was just like,
I would feel bad.
Who was the okay? So,
I would feel bad because I would be like, well, I'm going to pee on you,
so
but
you got
you
got
know.
Hugh Hefner for you're gonna pee on me?
Well, no,
Oh,
dude, the
okay,
girl.
good, Okay.
Ay, ay, ay.
Okay. So listen, you got Hugh Hefner with Playboy. You got
Mhm.
Hustler was what was that guy's name? Sorry, I
I
can't remember
know,
right
right?
now.
We
Oh,
all should know.
Shit, I'm drawing a blank.
Larry Flint.
Oh, Larry
Thank you.
Flint.
Sorry.
Thank you so
Larry.
much,
All right.
Larry.
Yeah, sorry, Larry. Who was Penthouse a different?
I don't
entity?
remember. Honestly,
Yeah, I
this is
wonder-
homework. We need to know.
Yeah.
No.
I'll get back to you on this.
I'm looking at this thing here on your pole fitness studio. Going back to that, I see it says on here you have 40 instructors and over 400 classes a week,
A month.
a month.
Yes.
How do you keep up with that? Like,
Yeah, I get help. You know, we started with one class, one instructor. That was it. That was me. back in 2005 here in Vegas. And then things got a little busier, and I'm like, I need to find more teachers. So how do you find good pole dancing
That
teachers when the industry doesn't exist? Where do I
Mm.
go? Spearmint Rhino.
Spearmint
Oh my
Rhino.
goodness.
Shout out to the
Okay. This is
Rhino.
where it's all coming back. It's all like full circle.
Yes, but hard
You
to find a
know?
stripper that's responsible, will show up, will return your
Mhm.
call. And then apparently someone did return my call, and then I was irresponsible because I used to party a lot back then. But Amy Raven, she was amazing, and she came forth and really helped out with instructing back then. And then here we
How
are, fast forward people. I have a waiting list of
yeah.
instructors now.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
I've had multiple businesses out here. It's so hard to find help. I mean,
Yeah, it
yours
can
is
be.
even a niche, so it's even harder, but
Are
just to
you still
find
in the
good help.
are you still in the same studio?
No, we moved. We were in
Oh, okay.
Henderson. Yeah, we've been a few places, but the second studio that I opened, we're still there, but we've expanded to the upstairs as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's where I've been. I've been to the upstairs one. This was like 4 years ago.
Yeah, that's
I
recent.
forget why. I think it was like my
Every
girlfriends and
person I
I. We were
know.
just like, okay, let's go take a class. Why not? Because we wanted to like bring out like our inner feminine.
Yes.
So it was really fun. It is no joke. It is
Mm.
actually incredibly hard. Like you have to have a
Fun,
lot
but
of
hard.
strength.
Yes.
Yes, that too.
Core strength.
But also technique. Technique is like a big thing.
Hmm.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Here we have it over here.
the
Owner of
founder.
the Penthouse. Founder.
Kelly, a
Bob
girl. Oh, no.
Guccione.
Sounds Italian.
So it sounds like he didn't make his name as big as Larry Flint and Mr.
He was
Hefner.
underground.
Underground.
But CEO Kelly Holland, there was a girl.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, thanks for
Okay.
this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you hire girls,
And boys.
girls and boys. You get the girls from the Rhino. That has to be difficult because with them, isn't it like? I mean, the harder part would be like, oh, we make all our money at the club, so why are they going to come in the next day? So
Yeah.
did you deal with a lot of that?
Well, I found a couple of great girls, but they were either just not interested and wouldn't return my call. And I mean great by, hey, they're amazing on stage. They can pole dance. They got floor work and really good stage presence, but they may not be very good, like sociable in front of people. Maybe
Mhm.
they're intoxicated.
Mhm.
And
Oh,
they
yeah,
might
you're
not be
right.
good at portraying step by step how to do something. Some people are great performers and some are good teachers and some are both.
Right.
Yeah, one thing I noticed coming from Detroit, we spent a lot of time in the strip clubs. Strip clubs were steakhouses. So again, I wasn't a dance type of person, but the girls and the pole stuff was insane. So when you come out here to Vegas, you'd expect that, but there's really not like in other states. I feel like the girls more focused in Michigan on the pole, the actual show, versus the girls out here are kind of just like parading around like with
For
their looks
sure.
versus
Yeah, I feel like
skill.
you'd see like less people knowing how to do pole work for out here, but
Palamino knows what's going on.
okay.
It's sort of like a piece
I've
of
never been
Canada.
there yet.
Oh, when you go there, it's like stepping into Canada because there's alcohol, fully nude, and the girls know how to work the pole and stage.
Yeah, I
Wow.
was mad. I went there a couple years ago. There's never nothing on my birthday, which is the 19th. So we went in there, and we were the only ones in there. So we made it to the bottom floor
Mhm.
down there,
Yep.
and I never seen it again. And then I saw a guy, shout out to Brandon in Las Vegas. He did a video on it,
Oh, okay.
and I didn't know they had this crazy upstairs and all these rooms and like a
Yes.
VIP room that you can get to from the
They
outside.
used to
And
have male dancers in there too.
oh, they did do mail.
Mm.
Yes, so they
It's
did a
quite a
mail
history.
review, but.
I don't know, just male strippers, just similar to the females, but the males.
So do you have male instructors at
We
your?
do.
You do.
We do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think if you took your best female and male? Would
Oh
you say
God.
males or females are better in general? 'Cause
That's a good
I've seen some good
question.
males.
Because
I've
I feel like
actually.
male, they have the strength, but females, like, I don't know. It's like hard because I feel like they could both be amazingly talented.
They're both equal, in my opinion.
Mhm.
And the men that wish they were women, we have a few of those. They're
Mm.
amazing. And we have one woman who is transitioning to a guy, and she's amazing. It's as long as you're a human and you're passionate about something, it doesn't matter what
Do you have
sex
any
you are.
regular guys?
We do. We have regular straight guys. We have one guy who recently joined. He's
Wow.
about 56 years old.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he even emailed for permission. He's like, "Hi, I'm 56. I've worked out my whole life, and I'm a heterosexual male, and I just want to work out." And I'm like,
Just want to try something new.
yeah, I want to support people that want
Yeah.
to work out, but also I am a business, and I also need to pay my rent. So, and he's innocent till proven guilty. And I did finally meet him yesterday for the first
Innocent.
day.
I love
And
it.
he's like, "Thank you I think you answered my email. Thank you so much." And I'm like,
Aw.
"Of cool. He's
So
like, gotta go get to class, bye. And he was very just passionate and didn't want to overstep his bounds. It was good.
that's so
Yeah.
that's so sweet. Can you still do like pole dancing without it being like sexy?
Oh God, girl, this is so funny. The first few times you do it, there's nothing sexy about it.
Yeah, no,
I mean, because like say like a heterosexual male wants to do it right for a workout, but
Mhm.
does he have to do like the ass shaking, the
Oh.
whole, like does he have to do all that, or is there ways to do pole work without making it sexy?
Absolutely. And depending on the type of class you're joining, if it's something with, say, Margarita Evans, she's one of our newer instructors. She's from Russia, either Russia or Ukraine. Sorry,
Oh,
Margarita.
cool.
She's very talented and there's no ass shaking whatsoever. But if you go to my class, I used to be a stripper and I will usually make some little innuendos about, audience and paying your rent. And I do say some things. But if I have two 8-year-olds in my class, because we are age 7 and up, if I have a couple kids
Mm,
in my class and a couple grandmothers and 2 men, I'm going to be making it very fitness. You don't want to ever upset anybody.
right, totally
Yeah.
makes sense. That's crazy that you guys actually allow like younger kids in there.
Mhm.
So it is a safe space for all ages, pretty much.
Yeah, absolutely. We tried to do a summer camp for 8-year-olds or 8 and up. And that one summer, this is maybe, I don't know, 10 years ago, we had 4 7-year-olds show up. So I called
Oh,
my insurance company and I was like, I need to make sure I'm okay for age 7 and up. This is what we're working with. So,
yeah. I
yeah.
actually I have a a friend of mine, and she has kids, I believe, that have been in your class. Lexi
Oh,
and Minka.
that's them.
That's them. Yeah.
Yes, one of them's going to college next year and the other one's a senior in
Yeah,
high
so
school.
Cheryl,
aw.
who's been one of my good friends for a long time, she
Oh,
saw you on the
she
thing and
just
she's like,
literally
"Oh my
texted me a
God."
few days ago.
Yes, that's
Hello, Cheryl.
yep.
She's
Hello,
amazing.
Cheryl. Yeah, she's been one of my she's an on and off friend because obviously she lives in California,
Yeah.
but I know she's been taking Lexi and Minka there. When did they start? I mean, what
These are the kids I'm referring to with 2
7?
other, yeah,
Yeah.
age 7,
And
and they are
how
now 18.
wow.
Wow. I mean, are
Yeah.
they like just incredible at pole?
Yeah,
I haven't
one
seen them in a long
one of
time.
them, I always get their names mixed up, but one of them is now in either like Thailand, Bangkok, somewhere over there doing an internship as a nurse and finally found a pole dancing school just to get her stress out. It's such a stress reliever climbing that
Oh my
pole.
God, time
And then
flies.
the
I
other one's
remember.
doing some rowing activity.
Oh,
So they're
cool.
both good.
Wow, that's insane. Yeah, they actually the house that they had out here. I don't know if you've ever been there, but
Haven't.
they had a room that had like the gold poles.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it was in Royal Highlands, but I do remember Cheryl saying Jeff went with one of them to Thailand.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I just can't believe they grew up. I mean, I remember when they were
Right.
kids coming to your thing, and to hear that they're 18, I'm just
Yeah,
like,
it
oh
must have
my,
been 12, 13 years ago.
yeah, I'm
It's
like, holy
crazy.
cow, time
I
flies.
feel like people forget that pole dancing is not just like, okay, you're in the strip club. Like you can actually do pole dancing as like an acrobat. Like you could be in the circus kind of ordeal, like, in those shows.
Circus
Mhm.
LA,
You
right?
can, yeah, there's so many things that I feel like you can do with pole dancing.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's not just grandfather's pole dancing where it's just a woman taking it off and getting money thrown at her. We have
Mhm.
progressed so far. And if anyone has never really seen a man pole dance, they can go right onto YouTube and put in male pole dancer or male pole athlete because this is an athletic sport now. And
Oh,
blown
is it
away.
really?
I've
Oh,
seen the
yeah.
males do like these things, where they're actually got the female, acrobatic type stuff on
Yeah.
the pole, still like holding a girl.
You think the
Different.
Olympics will have pole dancing, or not pole dancing, or
Uh,
like pole
Yeah.
Yeah, what is
Yeah, pole sport.
pole sport? That's
Yeah.
what they call it. Okay.
So
They
has
call
it-
it
You think
pole
they would
sport.
have pole sport?
I think they should. I'm a big promoter of it, but I don't know if it's going to
Right.
happen in our lifetime.
Listen, man, I think if
I feel-
skateboarding got through, I do not understand.
Not even
how
just
pole dan-
skateboarding. There were so many other things I got through. I was like, how did
Pole
this
dancing
happen? You
for-
know?
Yeah, there's
Sure.
a couple of ways it needs to go. So either you need the countries to recognize it as a sport, and right now
Mm.
there's at least 4 that have. Can't even say the name. Kazakhstan. There's 2 over there, way over by Russia.
Pakistan?
Not
No,
Pakistan.
No.
Pakistan.
I
I know.
have it
I
in
know
my
what you're talking
phone.
about.
I'm not going to look at it,
Okay.
but there's 2. Borat.
Yeah.
Where is
okay.
he from?
Where is- I know what you're talking about. I can hear the
Somewhere
thing.
far, far away.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's 2 countries far, far away that have approved pole sport as an official sport, and same with Russia, and same with
Really?
one other. I don't remember if it was France or something else, but 4 countries, maybe more, but we need at least 40 to be an Olympic sport
40.
to
Wow.
be considered. And
Did
we need a
America
lot of
not
money.
qualify?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay, so we need you to be the active
Yeah.
advocate, right? Like,
There's more people that are more passionate and have more time on this than me. But there are some really great federations out there. International Pole Sports Federation, IPSF, they're a great one. But once we have 40 countries that say, okay, pole is an official sport, and we have the money, that's one way in. The other way in is what skateboarding did. They had so many youth and teenagers around the world just loving skateboarding. And I don't know all the steps that happened between then and the Olympics, but they kind of did it an opposite way than what we're going for. We're hoping for some recognition everywhere, but also we need a lot of people around the world participating in it and going, yeah, this is legitimate sport. We have the point system. We're following the Olympic Committee rules. There's no lyrics in the music. There's no heels. There's no clothing removal. There's a really legitimate point system. It's completely athletic.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. So yeah, like
Right.
how would you judge that? And it would have to be based on a point.
Yeah,
Have you been to like a pole competition here in the States?
I have. I used to judge many of them,
Oh,
and I
really?
did judge the first pretend pole Olympics in London. That was ran by
Oh,
Katie Coates, KT Coates. We've been pole dancing the same duration. We both used to be strippers, and our birthday is one day apart. It's
oh
wild.
my goodness.
Wow.
Wild, wild. But yeah, so I judged that. I've judged in Singapore, all over, and it's really come a long way. Yeah, we have doubles. We have masters for age 40, 50, 60 and up. We
No
even have
way.
like, I don't want to say handicapped, but disabled as well.
How can people like find these competitions to participate in?
Ooh, there's
And
a few ways.
have you done one at your studio?
No, not to that level. But we
Have you
have.
thought about it? Maybe just like a little, nothing big, but just something
No,
like a
I
little.
haven't thought about it.
Because I actually think, it doesn't have to be some elaborate, like Olympic style thing, but like if
Yeah.
you just did a little competition, there's an entry fee, and obviously you could break down some
Yeah, you
winners.
could. I did a really silly pole competition for a TV show that came. It was the two or three men from Finland. It was such a joke, and it's on their Finnish TV shows, comedy shows.
Mm.
That's fun, but I really don't want to host a competition. I would push people to go to polesportsorg.org or no, polesportsorg.com rather. That would be a great one. And they've got everything sorted out, all of the levels, the criteria. That's great.
Oh
But we
wow.
do recitals. And we'd rather just do fundraisers and recitals every 6 months.
And then do you get a lot, I'm sure being in Vegas, you probably get a lot of like what, bachelorette parties?
Tons. So
Tons.
much fun. We do them all day, every day, 24/7. Some of our busiest months could be like 35 parties on a weekend.
In a
Wow.
weekend. You guys like
Yeah.
rent out the whole space or like for the hour or two?
Yes, so we do have 5 rooms. And then if we're busy in those 5 rooms, so 2 rooms don't have poles, so we could do like a bachelorette party, a burlesque party, yoga party, Zumba party, or we
Oh
can come to
wow.
you and bring a pole as well. Come to your house, come to your
Can you
Airbnb.
can you go to the casino?
Yeah.
Like go to the hotel room?
We've been in all the hotels. So those hotels that think we
Oh.
can't get in, we get in.
No way. So you just like have
I've
your
seen
pole
that.
in your backpack and you like pull up and set it
like that.
up.
Something like
That's
that.
Hey,
cool.
those X poles zip up nice. You wouldn't even know
You
what it
don't
was at
even
a.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we
Really?
have a ninja that takes care of it for us. So he's like,
No,
Love.
I actually had a crazy gambling experience because I don't gamble that much, but I won a lot at the Palms one night. It's like a
nice.
Tuesday, so they give me the biggest room there, and they're like, "What do you want?" And I was like, I don't know, music." So boom, they got a DJ, and then they're like, "Do you want a stripper bowl?" I'm like, "Sure." So they bring that, and then the host came when I asked for alcohol, but then he noticed I didn't have a girl, and he's like, "Wait a minute, you got a stripper pole but no girl?" He's like, "You need to get one of those." And
You're
they
like Mr.
called it.
Potato Head. What else is missing?
Hey, do
Need
they
everything.
do they
Yes,
call you
please.
though? I mean, can big hosts like on the side when they say, "Hey, we would like somebody just as a feature to pole dance in the room"? The
Yeah.
hotels are kind of against that, probably just because of liability
They're worried about
issues.
the pole damaging the room in
Damaging the
some
room.
form,
Got it.
but
Right.
it doesn't connect to the ceiling. There's no marks left on the floor because it's nice securely sitting on the floor.
Mhm.
They don't even know we were there. There's more damage being done by the bachelors that are in there drinking.
Yeah,
Mm,
we had a
literally.
Yeah.
we tried to get one time at the Cosmo at like 7 in the morning, and they were like, we don't have one right now. And then
You could get one through me because I'm a mom. I'm up by 7.
Oh no, yeah, that's
We'll be
it,
there.
it was funny because the hotel did check back at like noon that day, and they're like, "Hey, we got one now." But we were like, "Okay, well, that moment died a few hours back." But
Yeah, well, we do have same day delivery. 7 might be a little bit early, but just give us 60 minutes. We'll be there with a pole.
Oh, that's
cool.
awesome. You
Yeah.
just like set it up, drop it off, and then pick it back up later.
Yep.
When you
next
set
day.
it up,
So cool.
is it like the X pole? It has the plate around the bottom. When
Yeah,
you set
we
them
use
up and-
Lupa Pole instead.
Okay.
It's just what we have now. Our X poles have unfortunately passed away.
Mhm.
But with Lupa Pole, the pizza pieces or the pizza shaped
yeah.
pieces,
Yep.
they're much lighter to carry, and so
Ooh.
it's much easier.
Yeah, I was gonna say those
It was
X poles are
heavy.
super heavy.
And then they smash your finger when you're putting them in and out. But we take care of setup. We take care of tear down. Nobody gets hurt.
All right.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Kids' birthdays.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Mhm.
I always like to push the envelope. Come on, I used to like Madonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, kids'
everybody,
birthdays.
I
bring out that
swear,
pole.
only in Vegas. So like, oh yeah, just walk into a 5-year-old's birthday birthday party, and there you see a pole.
Yeah.
True would do that.
I do have a
absolutely
friend
would
whose
do that.
daughter's turning 9, and she does take a couple pole dancing classes because her mom's a gymnast. And she's like, that'd be so cool to have a pole dancing party. So,
Aw.
yeah, and our website,
That is fun.
it's so much fun. So, if anyone wants to rent a pole, but they don't want to go through all the pole fitness stuff, go to LasVegasPoleRentals.com.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Do you like
Mhm.
set up like the aerial silks too at people's houses?
Don't do the silk.
You only do the silks at your studio.
Correct.
Gotcha. I've done the silks before. Those are super awesome. My friend does a class. She does like a cannabis class that has
Ooh,
the aerial hammocks, and we do like yoga.
I love that.
So yeah, that one's really
Rachel,
cool.
if you were a dancer, what would your dancer name be?
I
I
was
don't
gonna
know.
ask that.
I don't
Let
know.
me
that's a
inspire
good,
you.
that's a good that's a good question.
Gonna take the socket.
Ari. I don't
Ari?
know. I don't know. It sounds basic, but
Ari. I love
Ari.
that. ARI, maybe?
Yeah.
Hey, that's
Simple.
what's that from? What's that from? Ari the Entourage. There we go.
I don't even know.
I don't know either.
Yeah,
No.
no, literally. Yep.
Just
Just nod your
nod.
head. Yep, exactly.
And then on here it says belly dance, trapeze.
Yes.
Who teaches? And then I see self defense. Who teaches your self defense?
We have a girl named Kelly, and she is just seriously badass. She teaches you how to get out of handcuffs, how to break zip ties, what
I
to do
wanna
if
try
someone's
that.
coming at you from the side.
That's
Wow,
really
zip
cool.
ties? That's insane.
Yeah. So if you're in an abusive relationship, or if you just want to feel a little more
Ooh.
safer walking through a parking lot or coming out of Walmart at 9 p.m. by yourself,
Mhm.
all the basic things that we do every day, this is a great class to take.
Wow. No, that's amazing.
Yeah, I feel like I should take that class.
Take that class. And then the trapeze we're
I
adding in
know.
December. So the trapeze is very new. That one's coming December 3rd, which I don't know when this is airing, but
So
we'll have it.
Yeah, it should be out by next week.
Sweet, just in time for trapeze.
Okay, wait. So let's
So
talk about this trapeze.
Yeah, how
Yes.
So
did-
what are you gonna have there? I don't know anything about trapeze.
I think flying trapeze, right?
Yeah, we're not doing flying
Not doing
trapeze.
flying,
So
okay.
actually, for pole dancing in the industry, we have one of the shortest studios, unfortunately.
You mean in the
Um,
ceilings?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Studio 1 is 8.5 feet high. Zen Room, same. Studio 2 goes 10.5. We like to pretend it's 11, but it's 10.5-ish. And same with our aerial room, which is not a lot of space. So we're just teaching fun entry-level trapeze just for everyday women to get a workout in. We're not training people for cirque, flying trapeze, none of that. But we're
Oh.
having a good time, kind of like silks, where you have to hold on. Maybe you can do some gentle swinging and transitions where you flip upside down, wrap your leg.
Ooh,
Similar
okay.
to pole. A lot of them translate from one apparatus to the other, including Lyra.
That
too.
sounds fun to try. Because like at first, like trapeze sounds scary. Like, what do you mean? I'm just gonna be like flying in the air and doing flips. Like, oh, okay, maybe no. But now
I'm
that
gonna
you're like
grab you.
saying,
1, 2, 3, let
Yeah,
go.
trust.
oh yeah, right. I'm
You
like,
got the
okay, now
trust
that you're
system.
saying that, I'm like, actually sounds really cool and like
Yeah.
easy
Very
and
easy.
beginner friendly.
Absolutely. And we have the crash mats that are very fat,
Oh, nice, nice.
Yes.
That's always
They
great.
do
especially if you're a little high.
Yeah.
Do you have the crash mats for like the pole
Rachel's
too?
all-
We
Rachel
do.
Rachel stays
Oh.
high, by the way.
You don't seem very high.
Dude,
right
we weren't,
now.
bro. We weren't even talking about getting high.
She just said it. She just said
She
it.
was talking about getting high in the air,
In the
like.
future.
Oh, in the air?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, look
Okay.
at you. He's the stoner over here.
I bet.
No, I'm not.
I know, right?
I'm
Crazy.
opposite.
It's 2 versus 1.
2 versus 1. Are you a smoker?
I used to
Hannah?
be.
Okay.
Oh, I was a naughty girl from age 13, 14, 15. I did anything I can get my hands on.
Me too. Me too.
Look at
I
us.
feel
Yeah,
that.
we're still doing great.
Yes.
Right, we're still here.
But we know the power of no.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you
So
have great teeth, by the way.
thank you.
Wow.
Of course, I took care of my teeth my whole life. Not. I had a good.
Oh,
Where'd you get them
these are
from?
They're
new teeth.
veneers.
They look great. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
So,
Yeah, they gave me a real good. I met the guy. He's number one in Beverly Hills, but he gave me a very good scenario that every dentist should use. He said,
Okay.
"Listen, he's like, at your age, you can get new teeth." He actually asked me this. He said, "Did you have braces as a kid?" No. He
Okay.
goes, "Okay, that's 10, 15 grand." And then he's like, "Okay, you didn't do that." And then he's like, and he goes, "Well, at the age you're at," he goes, "you will eventually get to this other set of veneers called dentures."
Mm.
And so when he
Uh-huh.
said that word and put that comparison, I'm like, I'm gonna do the ones that you said for 20 years. And I was like, in 20 years, I don't think I'll be chasing girls around anymore. But if I am,
Yeah. Are you chasing girls now?
yes.
Okay, let's flip the switch.
yeah, he is.
I actually am. You know what's crazy out here, man? Like, I am a long-term relationship person. Every relationship I've had has been long-term. Here in Vegas is very difficult.
I hear that.
And I'm saying not just for as a girl or a guy.
hmm
Everybody's difficult. And there's just so much stuff going on that it's just hard to like.
You know what I do? I try to make a habit of having sex with my male members. Just
Wow.
kidding.
Oh,
True. You better join the studio
yeah,
now.
I was thinking about the one guy that you said came in. I'm like, hang on, so
Not
far there
him.
was just one guy.
No, I only had sex with one of them, and now he's my king. We have a 7-year-old, and that's totally a joke, everybody. That's a joke.
Oh, okay. Got it.
That's hilarious. Okay,
Uh.
wait. So going back to like your pole fitness studio, everything like that. Like, tell me about some of the craziest experiences that you've had,
Oh man, I wasn't ready for this one.
or
Some of the
like
crazy.
unique,
I mean,
crazy, unique,
there was
whatever.
a year. There was several years where we were shooting 6 reality shows in our studio at a time.
No
Ooh, I
way.
can see that.
There's one movie that comes to mind. It probably took at least 5 years to shoot. Highly recommend Generation Wealth.
Generation
It was in the
Right.
theaters for a while,
Hmm.
and wow, it really puts your perspective on our fixation about money. It's very
Mm.
interesting. So Generation Wealth, that was crazy.
Was
We
that
had
on Netflix right now?
might be.
I feel like I'm like I've heard of
Generational
that.
wealth. I haven't.
Yeah, it's worth watching. It's a little long, but very interesting. So it's kind of like educational, but very
I
entertaining.
love educational stuff.
So
So
that
you
was
have
cool.
been approached by reality shows wanting to.
Yes. So in terms of our own reality show, I think we've had 6 or 7 attempts for our own show. But what happens is that they say that we're too friendly and nice.
Oh, they need
yeah.
more drama.
They want to be
Mm.
the we talked about it
Yeah.
in the
That
music
makes
business.
sense.
They want it to control the interactions, and I'm like, sometimes you don't have to.
You don't have to,
You
and we
just
do
gotta
have
let it
some funny
go.
shit. So if you give
Yeah.
us say 6 months, and maybe I need to just start writing these things down. We have so many funny scenarios that happen, and I'm like, my God, this is so
course.
great for a reality show.
Right.
So maybe starting tomorrow, I'll just start writing things down, because we do, even though we're fun and friendly and safe, doesn't mean we can't be a part of reality and reality shows.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of dancers obviously come to your studio. Have you ever had to? What do you call it?
86.
Like temporary suspension. You give them like a little timeout for a month,
Like, was there
Mm.
cattiness
or
going
is it ever just
on?
like you're gone, or did you ever give a little
Yeah,
window
we've had cattiness between staff.
between? Oh,
And
Mm.
and
I
I
can see
wish we
that.
had the reality show then.
yes.
But now, since then, one of the girls I had to let go. I don't like saying the word fire, but I did have to let her go. And then the other girl, unfortunately, she is no longer with us. She committed suicide, and she had another.
Ooh,
I
I
mean,
think
we
I heard. I think I heard that actually.
yeah. So we've had our own drama. It's always behind the
Yeah.
scenes. And any sort of cattiness. The only thing that happens is like someone may need to wear more deodorant. I mean, we are doing so good. I'm so lucky.
Yeah.
We might have one girl chronically late. And Z, I'm not talking about you. I love you. But we have such a great family, and I think when
You're talking about instructors or just people coming in rooms late?
it's in students.
And
Yeah.
students, okay.
Yeah, Z is one of our lovely members. She's a student. I don't know if she's that late anymore because she doesn't come to my class anymore, Z. But
Oh.
we do have.
She'll be back.
She'll be back. That's right. We have such a range of people and ages and personalities and career choices. I remember we did a birthday party. Everyone was law enforcement, all female
Oh,
police.
wow.
I
We
could see that.
had all nurses one time. We've done all school teachers. And it's not like we're trying, but it's like they're just coming to us. And I just love that we're on their mind.
And you have like a safe space for people to do that and to come together.
Yes.
That's
yes.
really cool.
And transgendered. I remember we had a lot of cross dressers. I don't even know the definitions anymore, but they were men that loved to dress as women, and they were
Yeah.
all like 50 and up. And for 3 years in a row, they came every October-ish, and they would get dressed up. I don't know, maybe they would show up dressed up. I think they
I
showed up
love
dressed
it.
up. Yeah, they all just
Yeah.
came up those stairs. It
Aw,
was just so much fun.
so cool.
It's like you can, I mean, it's kind of like working here. You never know who's going to walk in your door, and
100%.
you spend an hour with them. And our
Yeah.
pole dancing parties are 75 minutes, and you leave like with a really new friend. It's really
Mhm.
awesome.
Yes, that's what I said. I'm a very introverted person, which is probably why I'm having trouble dating. But
Mm.
I do say coming here and meeting new people every week that's probably the highlight of my
You do
week.
not seem introverted to me.
I don't.
No, you
Well,
gave
I'm
me
in
a
my
whole
I'm
tour. You
in
took me to
yeah.
all the back rooms
I'm
quietly by yourself.
Yep.
You
I'm
had your game on.
I'm in my safe space.
Yes,
That's
true
why.
that. That's how you got your name.
Well, yes.
True that.
Have you
Yeah.
had any celebrities come through?
Ooh, if I told you, I'd have to kill you. But I can talk
I would
about
say
Miss Britney Spears.
No, you've had Miss
Yeah.
Britney?
I have.
No
have.
way. Tell us more about that, and when did that happen? Like, this was like the OG Britney Spears, right? This wasn't like the new Britney,
This
right?
was the OG.
The OG.
It was in the middle. I don't know. In the middle. She had already recovered from shaving her head and coming back.
Yeah.
And yeah, so she booked a party, or her people booked a party, and we thought it was a birthday party for 3. They showed up 10 minutes late, but before they got there, these men in black came up the stairs and they started looking in the windows and looking for the cameras. And we're like, excuse me, guys, there's a party going on in there. We don't even know who they are.
Right.
But we're like, something serious might be happening. And they're like, we're security for the next group. We're like, oh, okay, well, you need to wait your turn just like everybody else. So we sat them down, just like sit down and wait your turn. So the 2 big Russian guys, I don't know what nationality they were, but
Yeah.
big Russians,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
strong. We love the Russians. And then finally, 10 minutes late, Brittany and another girl come in. We're like, is it going to be Shania Twain, Cher? Who else was around? Brittany. This was about 12, 13 years ago,
Wow.
something
Ooh.
like that.
So you didn't even know that Britney Spears was coming that day?
No, we just knew something was going to happen. And I think we had like 10 minutes to figure it out. So we're like, oh shit, there's security here. Something's happening.
That's so cool. So Britney just like booked a whole hour there or whatever.
She did.
Love. It was so fun.
What was her skill level like? Did
She was very good at dancing. So she was good with the choreo. She really wanted to learn how to do, she quoted the sideways, and she put her arms like that.
Oh,
I yes, that one is so
Yeah.
cool.
What is that called? Is that called?
Well,
the
you could
sideways?
call it
Like the flag?
the flag
Flag,
or the
okay.
Iron X. That's another name, which is usually a transitional move when you go from a handspring with your legs up. Then you kind of hold it and your legs can be open. The wider they are, the easier it is. So if you can do a full split, the better. Or like a true flag. There's no X, it's just a flag. But it was a challenge for her. And so I tried to teach her a stepping stone option where you can headlock the pole under one arm, and then you use your elbow of the bottom arm into your stomach, take a deep breath, and let your weight settle and
Ooh, I can
pick
see
up
that.
your legs. Yeah, I'll teach this to you.
I can
Wow.
see that. If I could do that, that'd be awesome. I'd probably find a
Same.
girlfriend.
I know. I would
Yes.
amaze myself. Be like, wow. I
Yeah.
always like feel like I can go up to a pole and be like, do that, and then I try, and it's a flop.
You-
It's embarrassing.
I can teach it to
like,
you. There's ways to cheat this move. So I've got lots of ways to cheat.
Okay, so you're a pro at this move. You got this in the bag.
Yeah, it's not that easy anymore.
We're working
'cause
with
I
a
don't do
pro
it.
here, guys.
I
Yeah.
better get ready. But
Okay.
yeah.
So if you could say like how many moves you know, do you know?
Oh, that's a bizarre question.
Like 100+ moves?
You
Do you
know-
know like 1,000? Like what do you
You
got?
got to remember,
People probably call stuff different ways too.
they do call things different ways. And
Yep.
I'm a very lazy pole dancer. So I started 31 years ago, and I took 7 years off just to party. And I just sold VHS tapes because I made the world's first instructional video VHS tapes. My
Oh,
boyfriend then
wow.
owned a
Wow.
nightclub, so I was just partying. And then I had to go back to teaching really quick, and it was like riding a bike. But now I have other people teaching, and I'm 50. I don't really go after
Couldn't
it as
even believe
much.
it.
Yeah, I don't go after it as much as I used to.
That's
So I
fair.
don't know how many moves I know, but there are some instructors at Pole Fitness Studio that could literally, I mean, there's some amazing
So
instructors here,
there,
but we could have a pole Olympics here in Vegas. We'd have Janine Butterfly, Energy Ash, some of the most incredible dancers. It'd blow your
Wow.
mind.
do you know? I know you know this
I'm
person
down.
without even
I'd watch
asking,
it.
but
Yes.
I
We
had
have one.
I had
Yes.
a girl here when we had the X poll here, Joanna.
Johanna Sapaki.
Yes,
She's fantastic. She
she
teaches
trained.
with us on Fridays.
Okay, yeah, she taught somebody here at the studio.
Yes. And she used to teach Jennifer Lopez and Hustlers,
Hmm.
Dita Von
Wow.
Teese. She put the pole in that show. That's a Lupa Pole, by the way, people. So yeah,
I actually
Johanna's
knew
great.
her and paid her for probably about 50 sessions, and we've never met face to face
What did you pay her for?
for training of a girl that I was dating.
Oh,
So she would come
wow.
here, and then I think sometimes maybe to your studio or somewhere else or somewhere, but we always talked on the phone
Oh, nice.
because we were putting together an appearance set, for a porn star that was traveling.
Hmm.
And yeah, so I always talk to Joanna, but I've never seen her in
That's
person.
amazing. Well, she's on the road again, so you won't meet her
She's on the
today.
road again.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember. I actually remember the girl that I was working with. She said, she's like, she's not available, but she'll do like Zoom ones. And I'm like,
Yes.
I'm not doing a Zoom. Can't do a
Zoom
Zoom class.
pole dancing
Yeah, and
class.
I'm like, if
But
Maybe
it
if
is
you
a
already
thing.
know what you're doing, okay, maybe sure. I totally get that. If you have the pole at the house and you already know a few moves, okay. But like to really get that experience, I think to definitely go to the studio would be the best.
It
You
is. Yeah, the best.
So like
Person to
tell
person.
me like what your future plans that you have with pole dancing or pole instructing or just in general with your life. Like where do you see yourself going?
Oh boy. Well, with the pole studio, I just hope it stays open. I'm doing great. The studio is
Mhm.
thriving, and I'm really, really grateful because we've had many ups and downs over the last 20 years being in Vegas here. But I just want it to continue to grow. I have no ambition to open up another studio unless it comes very naturally because I've pushed it many times and then we do end up closing. So I'm happy just letting it flow and see where that direction goes. In terms of my personal life, I am learning Hebrew, so that's
Oh,
very
wow.
fun. Yeah,
Hebrew.
I know. Threw you for a loop on that one.
Yeah, why Hebrew?
Because my king is from Israel and our little son, well, I really want to be 2 versus 1 because right now it's me and Raven English versus Nir, who's Hebrew. And we're like, I want to be against my son and get him to learn Hebrew too. So I'm taking some lessons and then I'm also getting my nutritional coach certificate as well.
Ooh, okay. So
Ooh.
stepping into a whole new area.
Yes, vegan queen.
Oh, okay. She knows.
Are you vegan?
Yes.
Yes.
No way.
Yeah, you guys, you got to stalk my Instagram.
Okay, I do have to stalk better. I'm
There's a
sorry. I'm
V,
sorry.
There's a
Listen,
V.
listen, I'm
There's
not-
a
I'm
rainbow.
not- I'm
There's
not
a Canadian flag.
Okay, true.
Hey,
That's fair.
Yeah.
That proves right there that I'm not a creeper.
Okay,
That
look,
is,
I
that's
have to be
true.
honest. I do like honey. I'm guilty.
Oh, you're not 100% vegan.
No, I'm not
then.
100%. I'm sorry.
I'm
Hey.
surprised.
I'm plant based. I'm
Rachel.
plant based. That's why I put plant based.
No, I think you said, yeah, you did put plant based.
He's the one that calls me vegan. I say, look,
Oh.
I stopped the term vegan. I'm plant based.
Plant
That's
based.
good.
Okay.
No, that's
yeah.
pretty truthful.
Yeah.
I give you
No,
that.
I would
Just
do
no
a lot
meat, no
of-
dairy, none of that. So
No little fishies who
I
do
would
have
ta-
feelings.
Nope.
When
Nope.
little Rach was at the intern phase here, I always would take her because she was a great co-pilot driving
Mhm.
to my little sessions I'd have in California. But yeah, I would try to be like, okay, I will attempt to go with the flow with where she wants to eat
Okay.
because our eating's different. And I'm like, I don't know if it was
look, I just didn't know the good places in LA.
yeah.
And
That's
I'm
all.
sure it's come a long way. When was this?
This was
I mean, this was like a
What,
year
a year
ago.
ago?
So
Oh.
it's just the fact that I don't know LA. So I don't know the
sure
restaurant.
LA
You
is-
need the app called Happy Cow.
Oh, the Happy Cow. That one.
got
Yeah.
that?
That's true.
Yeah.
hmm
We can try it again. We can all go together.
That's what I said. I
Let's
go, you
do
know what?
it.
I said I probably just haven't tried the right thing for
Let's
me.
go to vegan food sometime.
You can also go to challenge22.com and
Oh.
it'll supply you 22 days worth of food, ideas, recipes, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks,
No way.
and support for free.
Wow.
So if you're like, well, let's just do it for 22 days and see what happens, see how you feel. You got nothing to lose but bad health, body weight, things like that. It can really change a lot of lives.
Heck yeah.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
We're going to get you upside down, True.
How about you?
Let's
So you
go.
said 7-year-old son is he vegan or
He's
teaching?
vegan before he was born. So I
Oh.
became vegan about a year and a half before he was born. And I tried to get pregnant with my ex-husband for 7, 8 years and nothing happened. So I think when I stopped consuming the animal meat and dairy, I was getting less hormones, less
Mhm.
Wow, that's
whatever, just
interesting.
toxins in the body. And
Absolutely.
there's a book about that called Skinny Bitch.
Mm.
Not bun, yeah, Skinny Bitch, Bun in the Oven, and just Skinny Bitch or something. It's a very, very
Mm.
popular book talking about food.
Yeah, somebody had me the first food video I watched was at Forks Over Knives.
Oh, I still haven't seen it, but
Oh
that's a
my god,
really good one.
that's a great one. Yeah,
Yeah.
these little young doctors, when they were at a very young age, they took, I wanna say, I don't know, this is just off the top of my head, but they took 40 patients with stage 4 cancer, moved in with them just to show them, they would grocery shop for them, whatever. And out of the 40, I wanna say only, like, 1 or 2 died, but it was after, like,
Mm.
20 years. They all had a year or less to live,
Wow.
and it was just
But they changed their diet.
literally all they did, all the doctors wanted to show. So you've seen the doctors, like, say they're 30, and then all of a sudden you see them in their 40s and 50s towards the end of the documentary.
Yeah.
So they did a full study that just because you got diagnosed with 1 year to live, they kept them all. I think they said the first one died at, like, 20 years.
Let food be
Wow.
thy medicine.
I don't hear of many people dying from fruits and vegetables. You usually hear about the bacon and the dairy and just anything
Mhm.
fried, saturated fats and animals
Unfortunately.
and steaks.
So here's a question: why did they tell us growing up that milk does the body good?
They had a
It's a
campaign.
campaign.
Yeah.
It's the Food and Drug Administration. So the
Yeah.
food, and I'm not an expert, and it's okay if you all hate me, but I love you back. Love is the answer.
Yes.
So, Food and Drug Administration is one big company. And so, when you push people to eat certain foods down the road, you may need to get medicine because you're sick. That's just the roundabout.
And it all goes in one.
One big circle. It's all
Yeah.
joined together.
Well, you start the first one.
Okay. Have you had more than 5 one-night stands?
No, I have
Oh.
not. No, I think I've had one in my life.
I'm gonna hook you up to a lie detector test one
I'm
day.
down. I'm down.
Okay. Would you live on the streets like a homeless person for 1 year to triple your salary the following year?
Oh, it's so incredibly hard. No, I wouldn't. I really do love the comfort of my bed and the nice, cool pillow that I rest my head on.
Ah.
And that last question, yes, I had a one night stand with a girl. So two. I've had 2 one night stands. There you go.
Wow.
Forgot about that.
Why did-
When you go
what-
both ways, you must think
I
very
forgot the
clearly.
question. Oh,
That's
it said
fair.
more. It said more than 5.
Oh,
so,
sorry. See,
okay.
I'm just too many details.
Have you? This will go good. Have you ever hooked up with someone just because of their accent?
Oh, definitely not.
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
Okay.
Maybe I never thought about it because I was so swooned, but no.
Yeah.
Definitely
And
not.
then, have you ever had sex with 2 different people within a 24-hour period?
At the same time.
Oh, okay.
Remember
Yeah.
her swinger parties? Where were
No.
we?
Yeah, the swinger parties.
And it was, yeah, I guess it was at the same time, but we're not talking double penetration.
Oh.
No, never done that.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
True that. But just that happens there, and then this goes there, and then that can go there.
Okay, here's a perfect one for me to end on. Do you think that you would be the best stripper in the room? And that's including Matt.
Depends on the criteria. Depends on the criteria, but my back's a little tight. I know who I'm voting for.
Oh, me on the
Little
chopping
race.
block, guys.
Yes. I
Look.
want some Rachel.
That's crazy. We have to test it out at the pole instructor studio.
I can't wait.
Oh, we're putting a poll in here for sure.
What's going
Yeah.
down? Okay, and then the last one. Have you ever fallen for a scam?
Yes, PayPal. They took all my money. This was in
Ooh.
2004 Christmas.
Oh, this is back when you didn't know about
You didn't
scams.
know. You didn't know.
Yeah.
It took me 2 weeks to get the money back.
At least you got it back.
Got it back. It
Mm.
was like $2,000, but I was young and I was traumatized.
And $2,000 back in 2004. You got some money. Got some money.
So, where can people find you at? What is the best
Oh, we've been talking about this for quite a while.
besides the Rhino?
I'm not there. Well,
She
I
goes to
am.
the Palamino. Get it right, True.
my
Yeah,
bad.
That's her
I-
spot.
I love all the strip clubs.
Hey.
Polefitnessstudio.com is a great place. And,
Okay.
that's also, I run the Instagram. So we can keep it really simple. Don't need to do anything more
Okay.
than that.
So people can sext you on your Instagram.
Sext me on the Instagram.
Be careful because they might actually do that.
That's okay. And I'll just go, nope.
Block,
You know what?
delete.
I'm going to screenshot and send it to
I'm
you.
bad.
Do
I'm
it.
going to go, I'm sorry, this is the wrong number. I think you mean True.
Yeah. No, when I get in a pinch, I'm like, Little Rach is on Green Room, but I'm usually the one responding. But I'll be like, that was Little Rach, but really it was me.
He throws me under the bus.
Really?
How
Yeah.
dare him?
Okay, but you run the Instagram,
Yes.
and he
Mhm.
does the shorts.
He does. Yep. He
I
does the
just
clips.
oversee everything. I just be like,
She's no, she's on the
That's all I
Instagram
do.
too, but she
Okay,
she
okay.
doesn't
That's all I
really
do.
post her saying. Sometimes she'll answer somebody, but
Okay.
if I said the wrong answer to somebody, I'll be like, oh, that was Little Rach on there.
I check him.
She does.
That's
She's
good.
actually
She's
went to some.
HR.
Yeah, she's went
I'm
to some.
HR. Yeah.
She's went to some
That's
of
my
my
new
things
title.
like, hey, you gotta watch what you're saying. Where
This hot
where can we
dancer next
find
to me.
you, Miss Little Rach?
You can find me on the interwebs at Low Rach. LLRAYCH.
Fawnia's like, I'm getting her in Palamino
I'm sure
immediately.
am. Now this is our
Bro.
Palomino.
Yeah, oh yeah, here.
I saw the
swear.
liquor over there.
Yeah.
Okay, we got it.
Yeah, we got everything in control. And then you
Yeah.
can just find me. I am just on Green Room Radio. I do have a true account, but I realized really quick. I mean, my true account got stolen, but I realized starting a new one that I cannot keep up with too at
Hmm.
my generation. So just Green Room Radio, everything. We appreciate you coming.
I
Yeah.
appreciate
super
you
cool.
guys.
We will definitely shout you out. I pretty much everybody I know in this town has been to your studio, and
Oh,
definitely every person I've dated.
thank
And
you.
I'm coming to do the trapeze class and the self defense class for sure.
Yes.
And maybe a little pole too. Why not?
Yeah, come to
Bring my girlfriends, you know?
Yeah, Sundays at 11 a.m. is my beginner class.
Ooh.
And you just look for Fawnia Mondey on the schedule. That's me.
Hey.
I might as well say my Instagram, my personal page.
Yes,
'cause
Yeah.
I'm doing such a great job rebuilding it after I got deleted.
that it happens.
It does, to the best of us. It's officially Fawnia, Fawnia.
Yeah.
Officially Fawnia. All right. Well, thank you,
thank you.
Fawnia, and we will check back in with you soon.
You got it. Thank you.
Peace out.
Yay.
Green Room Radio.